As a customer, what are the signs that a restaurant is not following proper food safety? If you know a commercial HVAC tech, you can ask them which restaurants to avoid. I had to tell the ones I know to stop telling me because I couldn't eat anywhere. When you tell them that the food is cold and tastes bad and they bring you the same dish, but warmer. There's a few, but staff not wearing gloves is not a red flag for me, and I hate that so many people act like it is. As long as people are washing their hands frequently and not putting their fingers in their mouths, there's absolutely nothing wrong with people using their hands to handle food. People wearing gloves are reluctant to change gloves because it's a pain in the ass. Go put on a well-fitting pair of rubber gloves after you've just washed your hands. Gloves rip, stick, and are generally annoying. People wash their hands more frequently than they change gloves, acting like everyone should be wearing gloves and no one's skin should ever come in contact with your food is stupid. If your restaurant is big into one thing, let's say pizza, that's what they are known for. It's why people go. Suddenly a couple years later you notice the menu becomes 5 pages long instead of a single page of fresh pizza. Then you start to see things like 50 different sauces for wings, nachos, wings, spaghetti, pasta. This is when it's time to leave. Do you know how easy it is to clean a bathroom and how hard it is to clean a kitchen? If they can't keep the bathroom clean, you know that kitchen is nasty as fuck. Gordon Ramsay is in the back with a cameraman, and you can hear him yelling, "What the fuck is this?" Large menus. I don't mean physically large menus, but ones with like 50 different options. No way those are all made fresh and properly. In-person dirty counters. No license or food inspection certificate prominently displayed. Before you go, frequent reports of food poisoning. When the not quite clean smell from the restrooms somehow permeates the entire place. Some things I didn't like in some restaurants that made me think it was disgusting. One place smelled like a barn when you walk in, that's mouse or rat poop. When they seat you at a table that's cleared off, but someone comes over to wipe off the table, that's gross. When you see that person pulling a rag out of a bucket of dark gray water that smells like ammonia, but looks like filth, bad sign. When you go to a place like a deli or taqueria, and they are assembling your food right in front of you, and they are wearing gloves, and they put their gloves hand in the dirty gray ammonia bucket to wipe off the counter with that rag, and don't change their gloves before or while asking you your order. When the parking lot smells like the fumes of used oil, they don't change the frying oil. If you see a fucking cockroach through the drive-thru window, and the person delivering your order brushes it off and says it was a butterfly. Old classics like a waiter having to carry more than 2 drinks with their fingers in each of them instead of carrying them out on a tray. Or you are in the bathroom and definitely see an employee not wash their hands. When the shrimp are definitely not deveined. The inspection report, which is required to be prominently posted, says B or lower. Messy bathroom when it's not busy. Toilet paper is not refilled, napkins are not refilled, and bathroom soap is not refilled, and bathroom salsa and guacamole is left out for hours then served to customers. Spots of silverware, spots on dishes, bowls, spots on cups. The salad bar area has salad dressing that spilled into other flavors of salad dressing. The ketchup bottles on the table is empty. How hard is it to check the ketchup bottles every day before the restaurant opens? Learn what mold smells like. It becomes quite obvious walking into a place that is neglecting their mold checks. I ate at a McDonald's once, and after I had received my food and sat down to eat, the manager of the location held a meeting in the dining area, in which he chastised the staff for failing the health inspection again while I was eating. I got up, threw my food away, and left, never returned to that location ever again. So that's a sign. If the manager tells everyone while they are eating, if there is a smell affects your dining experience and is directly correlated with taste. No decent restaurant will allow unpleasant smells unless something is very wrong. Reality, dumpy restaurants almost always have great food. It's a sacrifice really. Also, the majority of food poisoning cases come from people cooking at home, not from eating out. There are no other customers, or the customers are all pensioners. If a lot of locals eat there, it's usually good. The food tastes good. In the UK, most restaurants or takeaway have a label on their door windows that rate their hygiene standards. If anything scores below 4, I will not eat there.